Good morning, friends. Today it's 7:30. So on Saturdays I do not fast, so I get up usually pretty early. I'm usually up around 5, but it is 7:30. But I'm gonna have my first cup of coffee. I restart intermittent fasting, so my window of eating, should end between 3:30 and 4 o'clock today. That's kind of how I do it. First things first is my cup of coffee. I like to do this just because me and Leo could sit down and have our coffee before the kids wake up and enjoy the silence. So in my coffee right now, I have my coffee creamer. Let me show you. This is the coffee creamer. We have the super creamer in vanilla. It's no carbs, no sugar, and it has a little MCT oil in it. Really, really good. I get mine at a local store called Jewel. I have a couple packs of the Whole Earth sweetener, and I have half a scoop of collagen. I've been slowly doing half scoops, and then I'll build myself up to a whole scoop. And we're gonna go ahead and just pour some coffee. We're using the big Mambo Jumbo, and then we're gonna add in 2 dollops, which are like 2 tablespoons of homemade Keto Cool Whip, which is just 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 of a cup of Swerve confectioners, and a dash of vanilla. And I just mix it up, and it lasts about a week in my fridge if the kids don't get a hold of it. Sometimes it doesn't make it that long. So let me go ahead and get this coffee situated, and then I'll be back. All right, so here is my coffee, again with that homemade creamer, or the homemade whipped cream, and I put a little bit of cinnamon in there. You'll kind of see a couple chunks of the chocolate collagen. I ordered a new hand mixer. This one's dead. So I'm gonna order a new one, and hopefully it'll be here within the next 2 weeks. So mindset is everything. Full day of eating keto. We got some good stuff planned. Let me tell you all about our day. Good morning, welcome back. Today we have a full day of eating keto while intermittent fasting for weight loss, counting macros, all the things. So today's Sunday. You'll see this tomorrow, which is Monday. And that was Leo. Leo's home today, so we got Leo in the kitchen. I know you guys love when Leo's in the kitchen. We are smoking some beef ribs, right? Say hi, babe.
Hi.
We're smoking some beef ribs. It's like downpouring right now. We had like warmer days, but it's been a lot of rain. And Leo just said they're saying like we might have tornado warnings. So we're like, he's like, I don't care. I'm still gonna be out there. We're still gonna be out there. We're still cooking, right, babe? Mm-hmm.
Show has to go on. The
show has to go on, he says. So we're gonna have our coffee. We're gonna have some the beef ribs. I'm gonna make Amanda the Keto Ginger's coleslaw because it's a family favorite, and then there's enough we could have throughout the week. My kids love that coleslaw. I'm also going to make it's not keto, but it's my kids' favorite. It's just a mixture of the fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and then a little bit of Italian dressing and a little couple seasonings. It's like a family favorite. It's really, really good. Again, not keto, but they like it. So another thing we could have on hand. You could totally make it keto if you wanted to, but you gotta just wing it. And then we're just going to kind of see what else we have going for the day. But Leo's gonna go ahead. Let me show you the ribs he got. Show him what you brought. Ooh. So these are are they frozen?
No. Just vacuum sealed real good.
Just vacuum sealed real good. They're just some USDA choice beef plate short ribs. And what are you gonna season them with?
I'm gonna probably do the Gibson's seasoning salt. I don't know what I'm gonna put on there. Maybe like a little garlic paste or something.
Oh, like we did last time.
Yeah, like we did with the prime rib roast. But this is real salty, so I'm gonna go lightly with this, and I'm gonna probably add some pepper to it instead because it tastes like it needs a little pepper. A
little black pepper. Okay. And then you're going to smoke it for, like they say, like 6 hours?
Yeah, until they're tender. Usually you could feel it when the thermometer or the probe goes right through it. You could feel it, or until it hits 200, whichever comes first. Well,
there we go. That's you think the rain's gonna mess up your smoking?
No, I'll be alright.
No? Okay. So there we go. We're gonna let him go ahead and get everything into a package, and he'll season it up, and I'll show you guys. All right, so I just have my coffee by itself, but Leo is he likes to have like cookies or like breads and stuff. And since we're trying to be our best self right now, Mr. Leo, he likes the keto cookies are his favorite. These are the peanut butter ones. Which ones do you think? Out of the peanut butter, there's peanut butter, chocolate chip. The chocolate chip ones are real freaking good.
These are the best ones.
These are the best?
Yeah, to me, I like these best.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like chocolate, but the chocolate chip ones are real good too, huh?
Yeah, if you like chocolate chips, they'll be good. They're real chocolatey and stuff, but it just gives me such bad heartburn.
Yeah. Let me see. Show them how they look. There we go. So they're nice and thick. They're super filling. And I actually take, like, I like the chocolate chip. These ones are good too. But I take the chocolate chip and I'll break them up and I'll put them over this, over like a sundae. Ooh, so good. So good. He says that they're super filling, that they fill him up because he's so busy at work right now. So here's the thing. This is a new thing that Perfect Keto is coming out with. They're coming out with a keto snack box. I'm going to leave all the information down below. So they're going to give you, like, right off the bat, you just use the link I have down below and you're going to get 25% off. And it gives you like 3 different varieties. Let me read the variety thing to you because I seen it and I was like, wow, that sounds really good. So there's 3 different boxes. So there's a chocolate chip keto snack box. It's a box of chocolate chip cookies, a box of chocolate chip, 1 box of chocolate chip cookie dough bars, of the keto bars, 1 box of the chocolate chip keto cookies, and 1 2-pack of the chocolate hazelnut nut butter, which is really good. Yeah. And that's, so the whole, and then, let's see. Next one is cake batter keto box, 1 box of the birthday cake keto bars, 1 box of the chocolate chip keto cookies, and 1 2-pack of the macadamia vanilla nut butters. And then the last one, this is probably the one I would get. It is the brownie keto snack box. It's 1 box of chocolate chip cookie dough bars, 1 box of, no, I would probably just do the chocolate chip ones, honestly. I don't know. Or would I do the cake batter ones? I don't know. I would either do the chocolate chip one or the cake batter one because the chocolate on chocolate gave me heartburn. And it's 1 box of double chocolate keto cookies. Those ones are really good, but they gave me heartburn, and a 2-pack of chocolate hazelnut nut butter. So, and that's really cool. And you get free shipping. So anyways, I'll leave a link down below. Sorry about that. I'll leave a link down below if you guys wanted to get your hands on some. You know, that way you can have, you don't have to worry about like swaying off the deep end with your snacks, you know. I do enjoy like the cookies and stuff like that, but I always make sure they fit my macros. So if you are counting your macros, then you can eat accordingly, but I always make sure, like, I'll have like I said, my ice cream, and then maybe I'll put one of those keto cookies on there, and I'll just take 1 instead of the 2. Or you could even do like some of the nut butter on there with a little bit of like homemade Cool Whip. The possibilities are endless, but it really just kind of eat accordingly, you know what I mean? But anyways, I'll leave a link down below. That's a really good idea. You're gonna get a lot of snacks. But all right, I'm gonna have my coffee. Leo's gonna season the ribs and I'll be back. Okay, he's getting a little carried away. He's excited. These are also known, I said, those are like caveman ribs. He said they call them dinosaur ribs. And he said a lot of people take this like fat casing off, but
the silver skin and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You can take it off. This one's got a little bit extra, so I'll probably just take off this little chunk right here.
All right, show him what you're taking off.
And then just a little bit of the fat right here. It's a little thick. So I want to be real careful with it. You know, do a little bit at a time. You don't have to take big chunks off right away.
If I would have done it, what would I have done?
You probably would have
hacked it up.
Yeah. And a lot of the guys you'll watch on YouTube, they like to peel it down completely to the meat. I don't think it's necessary, but to each their own, you know.
People said you should have a barbecuing smoking channel, Lee. You gonna do a smoking channel?
Nah.
Why not?
Too much work.
Because you're uncomfortable?
Yeah. Weird and awkward in front of the camera. So this stuff right here can get a little tough sometimes, but as long as you smoke them for a ridiculous amount of time, you're gonna smoke them for probably about 6-7 hours anyway. So this stuff will all break down.
But like this big chunks of white stuff we're getting rid of?
Just a few of them, not a lot.
Because sometimes the fat makes it taste better too, no?
Like this is good. There's hardly anything on there. I only took a little bit off on this side, but this side had a little bit of. It was pretty thick right there.
It's still pretty thick. I would take a little bit more. He said, "Stay out of my smoking way." You're pretty good with that knife there, boss.
Yeah.
But all right, so we're gonna he's gonna do the other one, and then we'll put it in the little container, and we'll show you how you season them. But I wanted to show you guys because a lot of people ask that, like how to prepare and like what your suggestions and stuff like that. So as far as cutting, what are your best suggestions? Like what do you say to do?
On this?
Like in general, like when you're doing stuff like that, always make sure you have like a sharp knife.
Yeah, just make sure your knife is sharp. And if you're gonna be doing stuff like this, I don't have one, but I should be getting one. The best type of knife to have in the kitchen, the probably most versatile one that you could use for just about anything, is a
cleaver.
A 6-inch boner.
Oh, I wanted a cleaver.
Stupid. You didn't take the opportunity to say that's what she said.
Huh?
I said 6-inch boner and you didn't say nothing.
That's what she said.
Anyway, so yeah, that one's better because it has a little. It's kind of wide at the bottom and then it thins out at the top, and it's got a nice tip so you can actually get up underneath some of this stuff.
Hey,
and it
in
helps
this
you better control because it's a smaller knife.
In this entire house, who makes you the most nervous about cutting stuff?
You do.
Why? What do I do so bad?
Because you put your hands in front of the knife and underneath it, and it's scary to watch.
It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna cut this up. We'll be back.
Usually I hook them up with something, but
Benny, is your daddy cooking? You're so freaking cute, Ben. So he did say that you only have to. How do you know the top from the bottom?
Well, the top has the meat and then the bottom's gonna be all fat, like that.
Oh, okay. So that's how you're good.
Yeah, you don't touch any of that. You want to leave all that down there.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna put it on a smoker or on a grill or whatever, that'll kind of help protect the meat from getting burnt and stuff too. So
He's learning all about it. He's
Yeah.
like, you don't say. Benny, are you waiting for little snacks from your dad? You just ate breakfast.
really important to make sure you season even the sides too.
Okay.
And then you just want to just kind of press it in there.
That looks really good. Smells really good. That Gibson's one is bomb. Mm-hmm. Do they sell those at all Costco's or just ours?
I don't know.
Because it's like...
They could
You could probably look at their website.
Yeah, you could just call and ask. No, their website won't be on our website, but shit, I wish I could find the item number for it. But I don't
just so you know,
it.
we do wipe down our packages. People want you.
Yeah, when I'm done cooking, I'll take those Clorox wipes, and I wipe down all my spices because I don't have any gloves right now because there's a shortage of them. So
Leo ain't no Fucci.
No.
Little Susio over here. But all right, yeah, we're just going to give everything a nice coat, and then you see how he kind of presses everything in. This is going to be really yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. I've had the short ribs before. My mother-in-law makes those. They're real tiny, and they have like little tiny circle bones in them. And these are like the big boys. These are for the thick winners over here, for the thickums. But you could see in this seasoning, it has a lot of texture. It is very, very good. And then Spice Bay's going in with some black pepper. Nothing beats fresh cracked pepper, huh?
Nope.
We were late to that game, but it's a game changer. So there's that one, and then we're just going to season up the other one.
Same way.
Same way. Fun fact, I don't even want this coffee. It's kind of watered down because I haven't actually made, like, this is the first time actually even using the pot. And I think I put too much water and not enough coffee. So it just tastes like water. I'm not a fan. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that. All right, so we got the Pit Boss. What is this called? The smoker that you got?
Pit Boss.
Pit Boss Pro Series. You love this one?
Yep.
Who bought that for you?
You did, babe.
Damn right I did. So anyways, this is what he's doing. I don't know. He's turning it on.
Getting it preheated.
Getting it. Look at the rain, guys. It's like, and can I just let me show them the yard real quick. Look at, we got our nice little setup going here, and then the lawn guy was supposed to come today. He didn't come today. These lawn guys, man, they never be showing up. So anyways, but let's show them your jalapeno poppers. That's why I came out here. So Leo made these jalapeno poppers, and what he did was he like filleted these jalapenos open, and then he let the cream cheese be real cool, and then he sliced it into one half, like, what is it, like half of an ounce? Yeah, a half of an ounce. And then he just filled them in there while they were cold and wrapped them in bacon so it didn't get messy or whatever. And he's gonna throw these on the smoker too. So I wanted to show you that. Oh, you can see right here like how he like kind of cut them open and then he filled them. So there is 0.5 of an ounce of cream cheese in there, and it's the Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese.
And one whole slab of bacon.
And one whole slab of pecan. All right, so I'm going to eat. It's about 10 o'clock. And I'm going to have 3 ounces of skirt steak. We made this on the grill yesterday. I'm going to slice that up. I have, you guys already know, but I'm only going to do, I think, 60 grams of the mozzarella. And then I'm going to do one of these Extreme Wellness. They have the tomato basil ones. It's fine. I don't care. I got an avocado. And then Leo's bringing me one of the jalapeno poppers off the grill. So we're going to have that. And that's going to be breakfast. So I'm just going to go ahead and fry up this cheese. I'm going to take 60 grams and just put it in my little pan here. Fry it up, get it crispy. Y'all already know how I do. But we're going to have a little steak quesadilla, I guess, with a jalapeno popper. That's going to be our first meal. All right, so here is, so what I did is I fried up the cheese and then I put the steak in it. So when I put the tortilla on top when the cheese got real crispy, and then I just flipped it. So that's how that looks, and it's really good. And then right here I have about 90 grams of avocado with some pink Himalayan salt for added electrolytes and 2 jalapeno poppers, because I mean, I'm an adult and I can eat what I want for my first meal. People probably like, you having that is at 10 o'clock in the morning? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But it will keep me nice and full. Here's our quesadilla. I'm gonna drop that over there. And I will share my macros at the end of the day with you guys, but these look so good. He smoked them for like maybe about an hour. The avocado, 2 hours? Oh, 2 hours. They look good though, huh? And I like too that he doesn't overdo it with the cream cheese, because that can get away from you. But this is our first meal. All right, my friends. So I want to come on here really quickly. Leo's outside checking his smoker, which when we got the smoker, it was one of those things where it was like, oh, you just set it and you just got to check it sporadically. And now he sets an alarm for every hour. He's worked throughout this whole pandemic, so he never really knew what it was to like sit in the house, you know? And even if you wanted, it's pouring down rain and it's cold outside, so he can't even really be out there. He is literally sitting at the kitchen table watching his timer. So he's going nuts. But I wanted to come on here also and discuss tonight's dinner. So those beef short ribs, they're a real fatty cut of meat. So they are very super keto, super duper keto. That's like a really good choice of a keto meat if you guys are looking for something like that. And then you can kind of bulk cook it and then freeze some if you wanted to. So that's a good little tip that I didn't know. But I went through, because I like to plan out my meals first and then fill in, so I make sure I hit everything. So for 4 ounces of that meat, or is it 5 ounces? I'm checking my carb manager right now. I use carb manager, I always say, but so I'm having 4 ounces of that short rib meat, but I'm gonna have Leo like debone it and stuff so I can get like legit. It's 534 calories, 48 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein. So along with that, and then I'm gonna have coleslaw. So we're gonna make the keto ginger coleslaw. But we're gonna, and then like a dessert, we're gonna be at the tippy top of our macros today. But nonetheless, it's gonna be a great waste. These macros at the end are going to be perfection for people who like to see these. I guess this is like the stereotypical keto macros where your fat's very high and then your protein is moderate and your carbs are really low. So I think you guys will be interested in seeing that, but it just worked out that way. So I always, in order to get into ketosis, you're going to have to be under 20 net carbs, okay? Your body become fat adapted and then you go from there. But yeah, so if you guys are like me, that's what I do. So I'll put my meal in for my breakfast and then I'll be like, all right, this is what I have left of my day. Because a lot of people ask, how many grams of meat do you know? Do you eat? You can eat whatever you're allowed. You have to kind of play with the numbers. There's no, like every meal I have 4 ounces of meat and 2 ounces. I don't do that. I make it fit. It's kind of along the if it fits your macros theory, okay? Which I did for a while. I'm not doing that now. Obviously I do keto, but I kind of implement that into my keto way of eating. So I had that wrap. I had those, sorry. I had those, Benny. Who's out there? It's raining. So I had that wrap, I had the steak, I had the cheese, and I had those 2 jalapeno poppers. And then I was like, all right, so I told you, what's the name of the meat or whatever that we're gonna have? So I look it up and I was like, oh, okay. So in order to have a good serving of that meat, which should probably be really filling because it is so high in fat. And I wanted a serving of the coleslaw, and then I wanted to have my dessert. So I was like, all right, that breakfast that I had will fill me up, and it'll keep me full. But I did allow myself for a dessert treat at the end. If I wanted to eat that in the mid-afternoon, I could do whatever I want because I'm an adult. And we can do that too, you know, it doesn't matter as long as it's, I ideally would like to be done between 3:30, 4 o'clock eating to start my fast today. So yeah, you guys want to see Leo? Let's go look at him outside. Hold on. So you're just gonna sit out here in the rain? Why don't you come sit in the house with me? That's my dad's caddy right next to him, showing him the Cadillac. My dad was my grandfather's, and then we just store it for him in the colder months. So we've just been having it. But that's my dad, my grandpa's caddy. How's your ribs coming out? Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. I'll be out there shortly. This man. You know what, guys? I almost forgot to take my vitamins. You see that? Leo is distracting me. But I'm going to go in and take my Perfect Keto electrolytes. Love these. Recommend these. This is my new bottle. Leo was messing around with everything this morning. But yeah, I'm going to take these. So I'll take 2 of those. I'm taking the Equipped apple cider vinegar pills. I love this. Guys, they gave me a really great coupon for you guys. A coupon. But they said, I'll link it down below. And it says that if you want a bottle of free apple cider vinegar pills, they'll give you a free one if you spend $30 or more. I really want to try their pre-workout. My friend Nicole Burgess loves their pre-workout, and she also loves their protein powder as well. But yeah, so, and they also have like that beef liver supplements that I wanted to try. And there was another one that they have that she uses, but I know it was the beef liver. Yeah, so this is it. So I'll leave that coupon down below, but I'm gonna have one of those. And then my L-carnitine and my DHEA, because I am gonna work out today. DHEA is to help just kind of build the muscle. This is another one to get metabolism going. I only take these on workout days. These 2 supplements I get from iHerb.com, and their shipping is really quick, and I find them to be the most affordable. I don't care of the brand. I just kind of go by price. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So yeah, I'm going to take everything and get ready to work out today. Today is going to be a leg day. I need to go and look for my other leg wrap because I need my sleeves. With this rain, I'm going to need to sleeve up both of my knees. So yeah, I did order some MSM powder that is like super delayed. One of the girls on here keeps recommending that for me and Leo, so I ordered us some. I'm just waiting for it to get here, but everything is just so delayed. But all right, I'm gonna take these. I'll be back. All right, so I'm gonna work out. Y'all already know this is my pre-workout. I ordered some new pre-workouts to try, and I'm kind of on the market, just little sample packs and stuff. After time, like throughout time, your body tends to become accustomed to your pre-workouts. Usually you should go in cycles. Like I know when I used to take like C4 and stuff like that, I would have to like take a break for like 2-3 weeks, and like after 12 weeks of it, and that's about that time. So because I've noticed I've had to use a little bit more to keep me going. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I find something, but for right now we just going to do this one. So I do about 12 ounces of water, and I do about 1.5 scoops of the Perfect Keto Perform, and shake that up and get to work. So yeah, today we're going to do some legs with some resistance bands, and we're going to do the Team Body Project cardio. So rainy days call for getting your ass in gear, right? But all right, here we go. Okay, so you could tell your girl is glistening here. So I just finished my workout. It was really, really good today. I'm like extra sweaty because I showed you guys it's been raining all day, but it's like really humid in here. Yeah, it's really humid. So it was like working out in a sauna. But I did it. I didn't do legs today. Like I said, my knees were bothering me from this rain, and I wouldn't have been able to do a good workout, and I was afraid I would hurt myself. And I have my knees wrapped and everything, and it's just they get so like, I guess like tight that it feels like I'm almost like pulling them from the humidity, because I have arthritis in like both of my knees and my elbow, and look, I got it everywhere at this point. So yeah, it's 1:43. the food should be ready probably around 3:30. So probably around, I say about 2:30, I'll start making that coleslaw and we'll have that done. And then I'll start making that side salad for my kids. But yeah, get up, work out, move. Do you see the sweat on my forehead? Am I glistening? Am I glistening?
Yeah.
Did you want to tell them about your sugar-free acai mix that you got?
It's so good.
Go get it so we can show them. So my friend Michelle Alvarez, she is, you guys know her as Keto Gone Glam. She showed this in one of her videos, and I wanted to get it for Rhea. So this is the acai superfood pack, and it's 0 sugar. So for the 1 pack is 1 carb. Yeah, 1 carb. So it's not too bad.
And it's in a bowl.
Yeah, so it's like 1 pack is 1 carb, but then you gotta like add a bunch of fruit and stuff like that, so it can get away from you a little bit. But I think I don't even know if I like acai. Like, I've never tried it. This is like, I think this came in like when I was already too old to try.
Pretty good.
I don't know, what does it taste like?
Not really anything for sure great, but if you add like strawberries and like oats,
It
and
just-
stuff, it's pretty good.
I mean, what's in there?
I don't really know. It makes like berries.
Healthy antioxidants, full of omegas, loads of trace minerals and nutrients.
Which is good.
Whatever. I feel like, so if you have kids or like teenagers that like the acai bowls, I got this at Target. So it's in the frozen section. So, and then we got her these little,
They're so good.
well, don't eat them all, they're for your acai bowls. And then we got a bunch of fresh berries like always. But all right, I'm gonna walk it out, bring down my heart rate. My watch and earpods are now dead, so I'm charging them currently as we speak. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash my face because I feel the sweat dripping down. But yeah, we'll start the salad and everything in about like half an hour or so. Get up and move. All right, so I made the coleslaw. This is the Keto Ginja, Ginja. So if you want to look up her exact recipe, but basically it's just a fresh head of cabbage. I didn't buy the bag cabbage because that one has carrots in it. So I just get a head of cabbage and slice it real thin. It's some mayonnaise, white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and a couple packets of sweetener of your choice. I use Whole Earth. You could use Swerve, whatever you got. And you just kind of mix it up. She'll give you precise measurements and everything like that. But if you guys haven't checked out her channel, she has really great recipes too. She's a really great girl and she's had such great success. She's really inspiring. So make sure you check her out. But yeah, so my whole family loves this, and it just withers. So this looks like a lot, but it's really going to shrink down. And I'm going to leave it in the fridge for, about an hour or so. So it'll go ahead and everything will absorb. And yeah, it's really good. So, and the girls love this. So that's all I add to it. I used to add a little bit of seasoning salt, but I just kind of keep it plain these days and just do it this way. So I'm going to start on the next salad for the girls as well. All right, so what I'm going to make as another side salad, I'm going to take, I don't know how many I'm going to take, but I pulled out 3 cucumbers. I got 2 tomatoes. These were already cleaned. And this is that fresh mozzarella. And I'm just going to kind of cut everything up and then toss it in with this Olive Garden Italian. This has 2 carbs, 2 grams of sugar for 2 tablespoons. So not the most keto friendly, but I mean, if you wanted to get away with it, I tend to stay away from vinaigrettes. But again, I made this for the girls because they will really like it, and then we'll have leftovers for the week. So just a little side tip there. So I always try to make, it's real easy to throw together a protein. I always say that, I could throw on chicken or sausages or hot dogs or burgers or steaks or whatever the case may be, but it's always like a side that I struggle with, for the kids and stuff like that. So they could eat this throughout the week. Real easy too, and I guarantee you the kids will love it. All right, so I poured like a quarter of the bottle. That's that fresh mozzarella. That fresh mozzarella really just makes this dish so much better. I remember how I got this. I was working with this girl one day, a long time ago, before me and Leo were married, and her mom used to send her like cut up pieces of all this together, like a little Lunchable, but it was whole, and she would have fresh basil from her garden. We don't have fresh basil right now, but we do have it, a little sprinkle of it. So I just put that in. I'm just going to stir it around, and I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic to taste and a little bit of basil, and that's it. Super simple, and the kids go crazy, and it's perfect for like barbecues. So now that it's getting warm and you guys are maybe cooking out and stuff, this would be great to add, especially if you have a garden with fresh tomatoes and cucumbers. Perfection. So let me just go ahead and season this up. I'll be right back. All right, so that's it. I did not put a lot of tomatoes because Sophia and Rhea do not like tomatoes. They like ketchup, but they don't like tomatoes. So, yeah, it's really good. I tried a little bit, but you could always make your own Italian dressing if you wanted to do it keto style. I just haven't really figured one out yet. So he wants to go outside and it's pouring down rain and the kids are out there with Leo in the garage. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set this in the fridge, let it cool, and then that's our other side for dinner.
It's so tender, you could actually, if you really wanted to, we could just pull that bone right out, but I want to.
He wants to eat off the bone like a caveman. All right, go ahead and give it a cut.
How nice and juicy that is.
Do it again.
Ooh. You see it?
Yeah. So, there you go. So you don't eat it with barbecue sauce?
You can put whatever you want on it.
That looks so good. So this is say it again, the cut of it?
It's a beef short rib plate.
There you go. And we got ours at Costco. And you can see your little smoke line there.
The smoke ring?
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's plate it up. Let's see what we think. All right, I got to come in the bathroom because Leo's on an important phone call, but I want to show you guys my plate. Look at that smoke ring. This is 4 ounces of that meat. Obviously, you can see it's not a huge amount, but it's super fatty. And then there's 1 serving of the cabbage. So it looks really, really good. I'm going to see if I'm like still a little hungry, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I portioned out 4 ounces already for myself. But man, tell Leo how good of a job he did. This is the first time he's ever made them, and I think they did really, really great. So here is what's for dinner. All right, guys. So we are finished. This was so good. It was almost like a brisket. And then this bark, I guess is what it's called. It's almost like caramelized. I don't know. But you know what? It is real fatty, so it was super filling. Like I was going to have a dessert, but now I'm like, I just want some coffee. So I'm just going to have some coffee and wrap it up. But let's go over our macros. But, well, he said that this part right here, oh, sorry, it tastes like a
pork rind.
Yeah, like a pork rind. So he did, the bone is crazy. I don't know. Well done. High five, Leo. Good job. All right, let's, I'm going to start my fast a little bit later, but, you know. So, it's okay. I had to wait for that food to digest. So, we're going to close this out with 1,641 calories, 14 out of 20 net carbs, 135 of fat, 85 of protein. That's some pure keto macros right there. So, I have the 2 jalapeno poppers, the skirt steak, the avocado, the wrap, the mozzarella cheese. Oh, I added 1 thing of Cool Whip from earlier because I didn't drink the coffee. I just really just had the top layer of Cool Whip. That's why I kept that on there. I ended up having 5 ounces of the beef ribs and 1 serving of coleslaw. And then I'm just going to have that coffee that you guys see me make earlier. And then it's about 3:54, so I'll probably end up starting my fast around 4:15, 4:30. But it's okay. It's okay. So there that is. Full day of eating keto. So hopefully you guys got some dinner inspiration, something different, something the whole family can eat, and it was delicious. So if you guys are new here, subscribe, stick around, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy, friends.